For thousands of years, humanity looked at Mars with wonder, naming it after ancient gods of war and carefully mapping its changing surface through early astronomical telescope lenses. Today, autonomous robotic explorers drive across dusty red deserts, robotic helicopters fly through thin atmospheric layers, and heavy rovers drill deep into ancient dry lake beds. Transitioning from short robotic exploration missions to a permanent self-sustaining human city requires solving the most complex engineering, biological, and logistical challenges in recorded history. We will examine the entry physics, continuous power systems, closed-loop biological gardens, and essential generalist skill sets required to establish a functioning Martian metropolis. Landing heavy multi-ton payload infrastructure on Mars requires descending through a thin atmosphere that provides insufficient drag for parachutes, while generating severe hypervelocity frictional heat. Engineers famously refer to atmospheric entry as 7 minutes of terror, because lander spacecraft must execute automated thermal entry burns and rocket retropropulsion maneuvers entirely without Earth intervention. Once landed on the red surface, initial human habitats will rely heavily on compact surface nuclear reactors, combined with massive solar arrays to guarantee continuous electrical power output. Autonomous construction machines will clear terrain, dig shelter foundations, and process raw surface regolith into solid building structures years before the first crewed landing vehicle arrives. Water extraction forms the absolute non-negotiable cornerstone of long-term survival, requiring automated mining rigs to drill down and harvest subsurface ice sheets beneath northern Martian glacial plains. Life support systems must recycle 99% of environmental oxygen and liquid water inside sealed habitats, preventing reliance on costly emergency supply ships launched across deep space from Earth. Civilizations do not begin with massive glass towers. They begin with food gardens using specialized light-supplemented greenhouses and chemically treated regolith to cultivate nutrient-dense staple crops. Achieving localized agricultural autonomy protects early Martian colonists against earthly supply chain delays, marking the official transformation from an invulnerable scientific research station to an enduring home. Living long-term under 1/3 gravity, while shielded against heavy galactic cosmic radiation, creates complex biological strains that necessitate subsurface living spaces and continuous physiological medical tracking. On Earth, narrow engineering specialists construct society, but on Mars, highly adaptable generalists keep critical systems operational, forcing every early settler to master multiple key technical professions. Martian city governance requires flexible operational rules designed for isolated small communities, balancing strictly enforced safety protocols with individual freedom within high-hazard closed habitat environments. Long-term economic independence will develop by exporting advanced scientific patents, software algorithms, and unique low-gravity manufacturing breakthroughs back to Earth orbital and terrestrial satellite commercial markets. Constructing a self-sustaining city on Mars secures humanity's future as a multi-planetary species, establishing an invaluable biological, scientific, and cultural insurance policy for all of human civilization. The path to success requires absolute mastery over automated entry mechanics, subterranean ice mining, intensive biodome agriculture, and resilient small community governance in extreme outer space frontier environments. When future generations look back at this century, they will remember the first Martian city as the exact moment humanity permanently crossed the cosmic threshold into deep space. Somewhere incredible breakthroughs are waiting to be made, beginning the very second our first permanent human garden takes root beneath a distant, silent red sky.